After the applicant files the application with all the money that's required, with the copies of the photographs, with the criminal record, the pardon board might get back to the person and ask for some more information or ask for more complete information. But once that information is all complete, the pardon board will file the application. There's then a long waiting period. The pardon board has a lot of applications to go through and a lot of backlog, and it takes them a long time to go through the pardon applications. But once they do, eventually, somebody will come and interview the client. They'll try to get more information from the client about what happened. They'll try to get more information about what the client is currently doing, how the current applicant is currently supporting him or herself. That person is also at the same time going to be doing his own investigation. They do a separate investigation. They often bring up the old criminal records and read through the case files. They do speak to the probation officers if they're still available. They basically want to make sure that the applicant is giving all the information and is being consistent and is not hiding anything or forgetting anything. There's then even more of a waiting period, and eventually the applicant will find out whether or not he's gotten a public hearing. The board goes through all the information that they have, and they vote on who gets a public hearing. An applicant needs to get the vote of 2 board members in order to get a hearing in Harrisburg. And if they get the vote of the 2 board members, it means that they must go to Harrisburg, and the hearing dates are given on a regular day of the month. Generally, they hear about 26, 28 cases every day that they're sitting hearing the pardon applications. And the applicant will have 15 minutes to express himself, to say why he thinks he should get a pardon. The pardon board will ask questions, and they ask very hard questions. It's kind of like the person's being cross-examined. They will question things that the person has said. They will bring up things that the person didn't bring up in the application process. I encourage my clients and anybody that I'm advising on the pardon process to make sure to read through their application before they go before the pardon board. There's often a time lapse of 2 years, and people can't always remember what they've put on that application. I recommend that if they have access to the court documents, that they go and read them to remember what was said at the time of the hearing or the trial, however many years ago it was. Because the pardon board will question people about inconsistencies, and they can be tough on them. It can be a difficult conversation.